Let's get back into it.
By the summer, 7,000 jobs will be eliminated. Now, Iger did warn that for the employees still present at the company, well, there are going to be a lot of challenges ahead. He wrote in part, quote, "For our employees who aren't impacted, I want to acknowledge that there will no doubt be challenges ahead as we continue building the structure and functions that will enable us to be successful moving forward. I ask..."
As we continue to build the structures and functions. I'm telling you, bro, there is so much stuff going on behind the scenes that you don't understand. We got to pay attention. We got to pay attention. We got to pay attention. Now, I don't know, like I don't know if y'all seen that one dude. He was in Louisville, Kentucky. Okay, he's getting fired from his job, and then what he did, because they were letting him go. This stuff is serious, bro. This stuff is serious. You got to pay attention to what's happening, bro. Because just because it's happening over here don't mean it ain't going to happen over here, okay? It can happen over here just as much as it happened over there. Now, even down to the smallest thing of like McDonald's. Think about this now. They don't really even need cash registers or cashiers. A lot of times you walk into McDonald's or even Taco Bell now. Right? You walk in there, and they got the kiosks in there. The kiosks are in there, G. Think about how many people that could be working, okay? And that's all the way at the bottom level. It's all at the bottom level. They don't care about you in the grand scheme of everything, and especially on a level where they got tens of thousands of employees. Tens of thousands of employees, Jay. You're such a small piece to it. Now, this isn't me saying that, that you can just, leave your job because they don't care about you. That you have to see it as like, okay, cool. You can't see it emotionally. You got to see it logically. Like if I was the CEO or if I was someone that was in the position to say, all right, well, this is what's happening. If I don't remove these people that I don't even know what they look like, then my business is going to fail. My structure is going to fail. I'm going to lose stock. I'm going to lose shareholders. Shareholders are going to lose interest. This stuff is deep. It's deep. Lock in.
For your continued understanding and collaboration during this time. So a turbulent period overall for this company. And let's not forget, in addition to these layoffs, Disney also restructured the business into 3 separate units: entertainment, ESPN, parks. So when Disney does report earnings next quarter, we will see all 3 of those segments split, and we'll be receiving the details when it comes to revenue.
Yeah, so the main amount of money that they're getting, so the main source of income is from the parks. Okay, they thought the streaming and all this and that was going to get them right, but it turned out not to be that way. Ain't nobody trying to pay that much money a month to see Disney movies or Disney, you know what I'm saying? Some people, right, but not as many as they were expecting. That's not something that they had mapped out. That's the same with the Bud Light situation. Bud Light lost like $2 billion in stocks and money, right, over a week, a couple of days, because of what they did. And I don't know if you know what it was exactly, but essentially all it was there was a new VP, okay, new VP of marketing or something like that. Yeah, marketing. She assesses the business as a whole, and she's like, okay, something needs to change. Something needs to change. So we need to try to add another group of people into what we're doing. She didn't think about the base of what was happening. Okay, she didn't think about the base at all. So they lost all that money by sponsoring a transgender. I think it was a male. I don't know which way it goes. It was a dude that turned into a girl. Okay, like a year ago, Dylan something. So they lost all that money. Okay. So that goes to show how these businesses, a lot of times it's like trial and error. So who knows now, Bud Light might start getting rid of people. They might start getting rid of people. Who knows? And I'm sorry for this thing glitching, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got to get a better computer in general. You know what I mean? I just don't have the funds right now, but I'm going to get it eventually.
revenue subscribers, which I do think analysts and investors alike are really curious about, especially with ESPN and how sports rights has just ballooned.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with that more. I really want to get a glimpse, being a sports fan, of just how much they are contributing to the bottom line there. Obviously, Parks we know is, but ESPN needs to be separated to get a better look under the hood. And I can tell you, everyone over at ESPN walking on eggshells, just wondering who's going to be next. It's a very tough time because they've been through this before. The whole media sector really is going through a tumultuous time, to use your words. Who else is undergoing a similar transition, and what does it tell us about the year ahead?
We've really seen this across the board, right? Paramount.
Gosh, this thing is glitching, y'all. Goodness gracious. I hope it's not from my spilling my. Oh, let me quit this app. I got an app running. I got 2 apps running that don't need to be running. All right, let's try it this way. Let's see if that'll help us out some.
Been through this before. The whole media sector really is going through a tumultuous time, to use your words.